Okay, we have our last corner, we have our center corners made with our 1 inch, but we messed up on the first one, so we're just going to take that back to the 1 inch mark and just reopen it. And do the same as we did with the other corners. And come up just to the 1 inch mark. Now we'll finish up making the bag. As I said before, measure in 4¼ inches. We put this right onto the line. Now where the opening is, just go ahead where these lines for the 2 inch, bring the edge of your fabric up to that. Bring this seam that we sewed the dacron to, sew it right onto your 4¼ mark, right through the whole cover. So go ahead and put your your 1 inch that's folded over will actually cause a 1/2 inch fold. Just butt that right up against each other, up against the 2 inch line, and on the 4¼ mark, come up to the pocket. And just start sewing. You want to make sure that you back tack right at the bottom corners. And then you just simply bring this straight down with your pencil mark. Go right on the same existing seam from your dacron application. And you might want to back tack a few times here just to make sure it's good and sturdy. And then pull that out. And you now have your pocket separation. Okay, and you may want to tack this down all the way around just to keep it from moving while you're sewing your hems around. You want to bring these 1 inch. You want to fold your 1/2 inch just to make it stabilize better. Bring your corner open. You'll have about a 1 inch square void there. Bring the side of your pocket up. And we will take this and just slightly tack it down all the way to the bottom just to hold it in place. And then we can come around the corner. You have your other 1 inch. Do the same thing. Run the edge right along your 2 inch pencil line. Corners where you've made your 2 inch, it comes around to a 2 inch square. You want to take all but a 1/4 inch out of that. So you want to come in and mark it.
When we create the double hem, this will take out the extra bulk of material that's in there to make our fasteners go in nicer and easier.
And then what we're going to do is cut that corner out.
We will obviously do this to all 4 of the corners.
so that once we get the hem done, there won't be as big a bulk in there for however you decide to put your fasteners on. Okay, now we're going to make 1-inch hems all the way. Fold it to your 1-inch line, and as you see, it'll be 1/4 of an inch over here. You just let that hang down.
When Deb gets to one of these corners, the corners that she's cut out the bulk of the material, you'll notice by leaving that 1/4 inch there, we get a finished edge right at that corner. So that's an excellent way to cut out the bulk and still make a beautiful corner.
You know it.
Up to the edge of your pocket and another inch over. Again, you'll have your 1/4 inch that will lay over there. Bring it up and over your edge.
The hem will be folded to the pocket, but not over the pocket. Just right, matching up to the pocket. We'll also sew around the entire perimeter of this sheet bag. This helps keeps the edges nice and flat. All right, we're now done with that. Now all we need to do is install our fasteners.
Okay, we're going to cut a hole in the center of the corner. And at that point, that's why we took some out of the corner, so that the fastener would fit easily into the hole. Otherwise, you would be too thick here.
There is no better fastener than the pull-it-up fastener for a sheet bag. They're easily removed and easily inserted, and they hold exceptionally well. It takes no special tools, just a simple key to install each one of these pull-it-up fasteners.
It's done. Pull this out. This part you'll screw in to the boat. Simply hooks right to it. Won't release unless you pop it off.
We use a number 2 hole punch, but you can use a razor blade to cut a hole. Then we take the button and insert it in the hole. Then we take the button clench nut and put it on the back side, and then we use the key to screw it onto that button. All the parts necessary and the patterns are available on the PDF that accompanies this video. Here's what this wonderful sheet bag looks like finished.
You have your sheet pocket, and this here is for your winch handle with the Dacron protection inside. And your Dacron in the bottom is actually opened underneath this seam so that water can just drain right out the bottom.
This complicated sheet bag is made easy by watching this video and also using our pattern. Thanks for watching.